quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys, back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Houston leading by 3. Here's Adams. Missed inside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Kleber. Hayes with it. Tate picks him up defensively. Hayes misses. Houston with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And here's Shepherd for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Well, this is Shepherd's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Watch an NBA game today. Do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Back to Doncic. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Durant. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
LaRavia outside to the paint. Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Steven Adams.
That's what coach is asking from Ayton on the interior, to be assertive.
And probably one of the least favored opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of it.
We've got 1:55 left in the second period. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Adams, shot's good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Thompson outside. They double team Thompson. Down low. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Pass to Ayton. .110 left to play in the first half of basketball. And he banks in the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's see what we got.
Here's Thompson.
Substitution on the court.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Doncic outside. Inside. Outside Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Out to James. 3 on the clock. Over Durant. James can't get it to go. Houston leading by 4. Outside Durant. To the inside. Şengün. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Şengün is a big man that is hard to handle.
He's off on the first. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James outside. Hachimura outside. Shoots over Durant. It's rebounded by Houston. To the middle. Here's Smith. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Stolen by Ayton. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Houston up by 6. And we'll return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Durant's shot is off. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to James. Now here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
And Durant with the big finish.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Smith. Finished off the...
That's how it usually goes.
And here we go, bringing you the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. George with a steal. Here's Oubre. And it's New York with a rebound. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
From 7, the shot by Towns, no good. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Back to Brunson. Bridges, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Over Edgecombe. Bridges misses.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there.
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Wow, V.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Here's Maxey. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Maxey's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
To the inside. Towns for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Towns has got 5 now.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Down low. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here we go. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Towns outside. Pass to Anunoby. And again, the Knicks missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Anunoby. No points so far.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McBride. 1:10 left to play in the first. Here's Diawara. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got 8 points.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Now here's McBride. And There's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Sixers lead by 8. Here's Maxey. And he drives in. Robinson with the block. Pass to Maxey. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. 11 points in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the Philadelphia
13, Philadelphia 22.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Well, you got to close out on Towns from there because he's lethal from those corners.
And the basket by Edwards.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Towns. Whoa, Towns with the power.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Inside. It's Grimes on the wing. Driving in. Here's an 8-footer. It's good. Off the glass.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Guys, back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11. Philadelphia with another miss. Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, B.A., and their lowest win total since 2016.
Whoa! Cat! Unreal!
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
Oh, and Towns with the block. Fast break. Here comes New York. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Edgecombe. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
A solid finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
To the middle. Here's Hart. Kicks it out Towns. Let's go with a 3. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
To the paint. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
New York foul. Karl Anthony.
New York on D. Trailing by 4. Down low. Here's Drummond. Can't get it to fall.
Well, there's some lockdown defense by Towns. He has the length to smother you.
And Brunson gets it to go.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Oh, and Towns with the block. Here's Hart. Towns down low. New York working the ball around now. Outside Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Nice move. And it's powered home by Towns.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Over to the left wing. George outside. The 3. Philadelphia with another miss. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Hart with it. Oubre picks him up. Brunson with it. 5 points in the game. Fade away. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Barlow with a bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Brunson. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Number 21, Joel Embiid.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I faced because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
Just 5 on the clock. Up again. Oubre. Towns with a rebound. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Pass to Bridges. Here's Towns. Embiid covers. Easy work inside for Towns.
Yeah, nice steady play from Towns against the clock. He wasn't rushing himself to get a shot off.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Here's Brunson. Brunson gets it done.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Here's Maxey. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Towns. Hart from long range. Rebound by Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys?
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. The three. Another shot. And a deep three from Towns. New York, again, can't hit. The Sixers leading. Driving to the basket. And here's Maxey outside. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. So it's the Knicks now. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. It's stolen by Oubre. And here's Maxey outside. Philadelphia with another miss.
And it didn't register as an official's block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. There's the steal. Watford with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Grimes' shot is off. And here's New York now. Pass to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Kicks it out, Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 9.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Watford. Good work there as it goes.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Drummond. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Some changes for Philadelphia. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. 34 seconds left in the third. Clock at 4. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Grimes' shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. The lead is 2. Right side, Brunson. "11 seconds left in the third quarter. It's good on the putback. He's got 6.
Well, that was just great timing and playing with a high motor.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. New York out in front, up by 4. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. New York leading by 4. Pass to Towns. Here's Robinson. Back to Towns. Up top, McBride. Clock at 6. To the middle. Towns can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 4. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Here's George, and he makes it. George has got his first 2 points.
A great touch from PG-13. That's just pro right there.
Outside McBride. To the right side. Towns down low. Shoots over Oubre. The shot by Towns, no good. Pass to George to take the lead. It's hauled in by Robinson. So it's the Knicks now. It's stolen by Maxey. Knocked away. Now Philadelphia with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And it's good. 2 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And the 76ers making a change here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Maxey. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Yeah, good luck moving Towns off his spot. He'll fight for every rebound.
Now Oubre. Outside Maxey. Shoots a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Screen by Hart. Now Brunson takes a 3. Nope.
Yeah, classic block out. You love to see that. Taking care of the defensive glass.
Towns rips down the board. Knicks trail by 3. Hart. Oh, no good on the layup. Here's Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11. He got it.
Edgecombe showing his maturity. Gets them the big bucket when they need it most.
Here's Brunson. Towns outside. Outside Bridges. Outside Brunson. Beyond the arc. Cash from downtown.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. George! The 3 is off. Knicks trail by 3. Oh, George with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Outside Oubre. Embiid. Goes again. Tips it up. They shoot again. And he cashes it in on the layup.
You know, one thing they tell us about this rookie Edgecombe, he's got a great motor and will do anything to win games.
The putback. How about the activity?
Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
Rebounded by Towns. So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 3. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Yeah, we know Edgecombe has the athleticism to get through that inside resistance, but the control is also impressive.
Well, this is why you go to Towns in the clutch. That is big time.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Maxey surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Now Oubre. Rebounded by Towns. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Brunson. Here's Towns. It's stolen by Oubre. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again.
Appreciate it. Everybody for stopping by, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers, man. It's about to be 2026 in another week or so. You get it?
Welcome to Milwaukee, where the Bucks are looking to take one in an interconference game. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Turner. No good off the back of the rim. And Greg the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Count that one for Dort.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Now, here's SGA. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the contest. And the technical free throw is good. So tonight, Clark, we expect lots of open court situations.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, these are two of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords for this one, buddy.
5 on the clock. Outside Williams. Lets the three fly.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Dort. Outside for SGA. Back to Dort. Shoots the three. The rebound by Turner. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. And the Thunder with possession. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Dort, left side. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Outside, Dort knocks down the three ball. Dort's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Thunder.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Not a fast start for the Bucks. Looking for their first basket of the game. to the inside. Antetokounmpo, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They lead by 7. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back to you, Kevin.
All-purpose. Thank you, Allie. Swiped it away. To the paint. Trying to get something going. Bank shot. No good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Shot's good by Turner.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Shoots from the block. Pass to Dort. For 3, Holmgren. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. There's Porter at the 3. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player. But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
High post shot. No good off the front iron. Bucks trail by 6. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer off the mark. Porter with it. Now SGA defending. The shot's good.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
And slam dunk by SGA.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
From about 19 feet. And good as it rattles through the hoop. SGA's got 4 points now in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well,
you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Holmgren the screen. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Inside. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And Porter drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. A second chance effort. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He did the work to get inside, but still, you got to put the period at the end of the sentence. You got to finish.
Count the basket.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
Battling inside. It's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Porter, no luck. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Holmgren at the elbow. Outside for SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Rollins. Some solid defense there from SGA. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the '92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his first 2 points. Pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks trailed by 4. Here's Rollins. The layup missed. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams. Now here's Caruso. Now here's Williams. Covered by Rollins. Back to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And good that time.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back over to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Collins with the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And it's 8 points for Lou Dort.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
The Thunder lead by 4. Bounce pass from Williams. SGA from outside. A rebound by the Bucks.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Shots good by Williams.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And there's the call on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Milwaukee.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Rollins. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Rollins got 5 points now in the quarter.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Bucks trailed by 3. You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility. And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Mitchell left side. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Number 9, Bobby Portis.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Portis. And Portis throws it down.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Kuzma, left side. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Dort. No good on the triple. And Porter, here we go.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Oh, what a move! Giannis!
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
That one goes. Count it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Outside, SGA. And the jump by Holmgren.
He's having a really good night from the field. I know the defense is keying in on him. He's the marquee on the scouting report, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. A floater to the middle. The Bucks working the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Hartenstein. That one is off.
Oklahoma City foul. Isaiah Hartenstein.
That one misses. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Count that bucket. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
And there's the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Milwaukee making a switch here. Here's Porter. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now in the fourth.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most, using his height advantage inside.
Here's SGA. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Antetokounmpo. The shot is good!
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Now Dort. Williams outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Trying again. Hartenstein. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better. Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Now Antetokounmpo. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Giannis rips it down.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard him.
Holmgren. 3. Good.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Off the glass.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field. This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Puts it up from 12. Hartenstein with the rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Getting crafty. Diving in. Got it.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No luck that time either. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
That's exactly what you want to see. Your big men playing big. Strong board.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Beyond